Welcome to Nepal, the country that holds the highest peaks in the world and is surrounded by the friendliest faces and happiest people you can imagine. Needless to say, the nickname of the crown of the world is indeed a perfect fit. After being greeted at the airport by my guide-turned-friend, Madan, we immediately began exploring the capital city of Kathmandu. We saw the Buddhist world-famous monkey temple in Badanath. The Tibetan culture surrounded us with every sight as their prayer flags waved in the wind. Blue flags to represent sky and space, white for air and wind, red for fire, green for water, and yellow to symbolize the earth. After a beautiful bus ride to the town of Pokhara, we were ready to embark upon the steep slopes up towards the Himalayas. The first day we trekked for 3 hours straight up, passing only hills that were twice as tall as any mountain in my home city of San Diego. As soon as we arrived at our guest house, the clouds opened up and the rain started pouring down. The rain did not stop for 48 hours, but the serenity of the fresh, cool air was riveting. The smiles from the people we met along the way revealed a pure happiness that people spend lifetimes trying to develop. The valley was full of clouds. We knew that through the clouds were some of the highest mountains in the world. The second day we gained 1,800 meters in altitude, and we were still in the clouds. It was hard to imagine that these hills continued getting taller with every bleak opening of the dense cloud cover. We arrived in Gorapani, a charming village on our way to our highest destination. While trekking, the only option for overnight hospitality was a guest house. Here you can meet many other trekkers as well as learn about and involve yourself in the local culture. One of them is Alice, who has a wonderful outlook on life.
Optimism is the bird that feels the light and sings while dawn is still dark.
We eagerly helped our hosts with some chores. It was still very cloudy outside, so Madan and I decided to spend an extra day in Gorapani in hopes that the clouds would clear and we would be able to see the spectacular view. Alice decided to join us. I woke up at 3:40 in the morning and looked outside of my room's window to clearly see the great white mountains upon the horizon. I ran up the hill for 5 minutes to capture one of the most brilliant views one can see. Shortly after, Madan and Alice joined me to climb 400 meters to Poon Hill, where there's a 180-degree view of some of the highest peaks in the world. We were so happy about our decision to wait for the clouds to disperse. It was a real reward for us, and we loved every second of the view. It was amazing to me that we were standing on a hill that was more than 10,000 feet, as tall as some of the highest mountains in America. Soon after, we continued our journey. The school children in this area sometimes trek for more than 2 hours to and from their school, in the snow and in sandals, and usually uphill both ways. Never knew it could be a true story. Tadopani was our next stop, and the morning's view also did not disappoint. My rooms were always very cozy, perhaps 5 feet wide, but very cozy. Our next trek was an 8-hour venture to the small village of Jinu. We thought we could find a faster way there, but the water level was too high, so we took the heavenly path down.
It says Prem Bad in Nepali. Prem Bad. Prem means love, and Bad means they follow, like it says, in the way of love.
Oh whoa, the town's all the way over there.
Is the path following that school, and to those villages, small tiny villages, to that uphill, and we go all the way down about 1.5 hours to get our destination.
Can we just
That
follow
is-
the river?
Might be, or maybe a rafting would be a better idea.
Put it on our packs.
Yeah. Okay. Chalo.
Only a short trek from Jinu is a natural hot springs. We walked down a silver staircase of mica, and we were surrounded by moss-covered trees. Naturally heated water filled a man-made tub just feet away from a fast-flowing river. It was the freshest water I'd ever been in. There were even monkeys bathing in the nearby hot springs. It became my personal heaven. Nothing could top those moments. The following day, we took a quick 4-hour trek to the large village of Gundruk. Tapi ko naam kya ho?
Amit Guru.
Ah? Who has a slingshot? The beautiful village reminded me of a small European town. There's a school for 300 students right next to the Buddhist monastery. The sounds of the Tibetan mantra, Om Mani Padme Om, recycled through our heads.
Karma Kumari Gurung. It means a place of rest.
That means we should rest here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Namaste.
Namaste.
Kusi ko zindagi.
Siko Zindagi. Yeah, cheers to life.
We then took our final trek to the bottom of the hill. I reluctantly took the final steps away from the stream that I was still in awe from and will always fondly remember. The trip ended with an exciting journey on top of the local bus, with the wind in our hair and the Nepali spirit dancing within our souls like Tibetan prayer flags in the gentle breeze. Thank you for watching, and thank you to Mount Meru Treks for making it such an exciting adventure. This is Brad signing out. Kusi go zindagi. Cheers to life.